Hello, everybody. Welcome to Lunchtime Detroit Lions Talk, brought to you by the Detroit Lions on the Prowl and the Belly Up Sports Network. Today, we're going to talk about the Lions aren't done making moves just yet, but one move I really wish you would make. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, just click that subscribe button for me. I really appreciate that. But now we're going to bring in my co-host, who?
Coach Jones. Coach Jones? What's going on, Lion fans? Hey, let's get this thing started
right now.
It's Detroit Lions Talk, baby.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. And the Lions are not done in free agency quite yet. Quinton Dunbar is going to be coming in as a free agent visit, and we'll see what the Lions, if the Lions sign that guy. What do you think about him, Mike?
I like the move. Quinton Dunbar he's a pretty good player. When healthy, I'll say that, when healthy. But we all know through the Bob Quinn regime about that. But he's a guy that I think, when healthy, he can push Jeff Okudah. He can push Tracy Walker to kind of keep them honest. I think guys get reluctant when they play, and I believe that he has the talent. He has the skill set to kind of push them. Now, hopefully, he doesn't gain any spots. CB 1 or 2 or 3, but I still think he's a good player, quality player.
Yeah, I don't think he's a bad player. I'm not going to say that, but when healthy thing, that's the theme here in Detroit. I don't like it. I honestly don't like it. But could he push for DB2? Yeah, I think so. I don't think he's pushing for 1, but I don't know. He's 28 years old. I don't know. He had a shin injury. He's also had a knee injury. But before those injuries, he played for Seattle last year. But before those injuries, man, he was really, really good.
He was.
And so he's a veteran. He can come in and help some of the younger guys. He is not a slot corner to me. I don't see him in that role whatsoever.
No.
But he could push for Oware's spot, or he could push for Okudah's spot. But I say, because of the way that we're building, I think you got to let Okudah play. You have to.
Yeah. I think he's just here to keep them honest, just to make sure that, guys aren't like, this is my job, and right, I'm just going to play. Right. I don't think they would do that anyways. Right. True.
We're just holding them for a visit,
Yeah, boy. So hold them hostage, man. Stick them up. Hold them up.
We also need a safety. I think they're going to try to address that in free agency as well. They've swung and missed on several of them so far, but I think that they're going to continue to look for a cheap thing in free agency. The thing I'm seeing here, though, is they're getting a lot of people that are injured, that were once good, that had good years, that have potential, but they always have that question mark, so the price tag isn't so high.
Right.
That's what I've seen out of the Lions this year. Totally fine with me, but I also think they do look again at the cornerback position, also the safety position. I think they're also going to have some moves coming for that. Brad Holmes said he's free agency is not done until the draft for him.
Right.
So
right.
He's going to keep working.
Yeah, I think so, man. But you know what? I think Will Harris is more of a box safety than a coverage safety.
Well, you can box him up and ship him out of Detroit from
right.
I'm sorry. I don't like Will Harris.
I don't either from how he played last year. But I mean, when you get guys who are playing out of position, playing coverage safety, Will Harris isn't a coverage safety at all.
Right, we've noticed.
And so I just think that maybe he still has a chance, because our coaches can recognize skill. They recognize what people are, and it's not just you're here, you're gonna go here and play this. Like, I think they'll play.
They seem to recognize talent, because when they talked about Jelani Tavai, they said, "Oh yeah, and he's here from last time." from the last draft. And that's it.
Yeah, right. Cut the commercial break.
yeah, cut the commercial.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's a couple other things going on. Roger Goodell expects NFL stadiums to be full in 2021. I think he's out of his mind.
Yeah.
We live in Michigan, where that is not going to happen.
No, not as long as it's an option. Like, because unless you make it everybody who is in attendance gets vaccinated or has been vaccinated, it's just impossible. I mean, I know the NFL is missing that money, but it's like, man, 20% of the stadium is better than 0% of the stadiums.
Yeah, but here's my point. Here's something does this give teams an unfair advantage? Like in Dallas, in Texas, they have removed masks. They have said no to social distancing. Their stadiums are going to be full. Where if you come to Detroit and we may have, few people here and there, or, maybe, 20% of what they have.
Right.
Does that create an unfair advantage when you're talking about home field advantage?
I mean, it does, yeah. But then you got to think about it too. Is my mom and dad live in Texas. And my mom is like, their cases are going up. And she lives in Fort Worth, Texas. And it's like, man, how long will that advantage go? Because at some point in time, you can't have a stadium full of sick people. You know what I'm saying? So
if you're in Texas, you can.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it does seem like that could be some kind of a different event state by state right now.
Right.
There has to be some sort of NFL ruling on this. And if Goodell's thinking that, we're going to have all the NFL stadiums full, I don't see that as practical.
No, stop it, Roger. Stop it.
Just stop it. Yeah. So the NFL approves the 17-game schedule. That was a foregone conclusion, worst kept secret ever. But we get Denver. So our 17th game is Denver. Now, if you guys in the chat correct me, that's fine. But I believe it's a road game. I believe we have.
I hope not.
I think Detroit gets screwed on the schedule just about every year, and I think this is a way we can get them screwed again this year.
Right. I hope not, just because I'm a season ticket holder. And I hope that last extra game goes, here. So I hope it's not there. But I agree,
100%. Daniel Jeremiah sees the Detroit Lions the best fit at number 7, Devonta Smith. What do you think about that?
I'm not like horrifically mad at it. Devonta Smith is my 1A or B at receiver. Even though he's undersized, there's quite a few receivers that are undersized, like Deshaun Jackson. But he's a playmaker.
He can return kicks and punts.
Yeah, he's a playmaker. He's like kind of like Golden Tate was in his prime. So I wouldn't be mad at it. But at the same time, I think there are other things that we need. Like if we didn't go offensive line, then I would hope we went linebacker. If that would be my 2. My 1 would be O-line, my 2 would be linebacker. So, but hey, I can't be mad at it though, man.
Right. You know what? I gotta say this, and I'm gonna here's the rant alert right now. It's rant alert time. See, I'm telling you, okay. What bothers me is, and this was in the comments, somebody's like, they said, you guys are talking O-line at 7. I can't watch this garbage. Well, learn football, first of all. That's right. The thing you got to do. Number 2, so I'm going on my rant. All right. Now I'm going to make this case.
All right.
Wide receiver. Do you think that any one of these 3 wide receivers are better than Calvin Johnson?
No.
Any one of them?
No.
Did we win any playoff games with Calvin Johnson?
No.
We had Matthew Stafford, we had Ndamukong Suh, we had Calvin Johnson. We have all these big playmakers. And if you want to build wide receiver in, is exactly the same thing is going to happen. We need offensive line. Why? Because we've never had a top 10 running game and a top 10 defense in the same year. And that's how you win playoff games. You have to have even the threat of the run. Dallas shut us down. I know we got hosed. I know we had a penalty flag that was picked up. But we got 3 points in the second half.
Yeah.
Why? Because they knew we couldn't run the ball. So they just geared everything towards the pass and shut everything down.
Right. I still remember that day too, man.
Yep.
I left from work. I went across the parking lot to Applebee's to watch the game. And yeah. But
so how do you win playoff games? Top 10, top 5 defense, top 10 or top 5 running game. That is the formula, folks.
Right.
That's the formula. You know, you get quarterback play, Tom Brady and all this other stuff. And I agree with that, but they have a defense too.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Leonard Fournette and Ronald Jones broke that game open.
Now, if you had a guy that was a stud defensive tackle coming out this year, and you had an edge rusher that was amazing coming out this year, but we don't. We have a corner, Patrick Surtain. That's about the best defensive guy. Micah Parsons, but he has some issues, and I don't know if he's a 7th overall. You know, there's some people that say he is. They liken him to that guy in Tampa Bay, Devin White.
Yeah.
I liken him to Jared Davis. So I don't know. I mean, he's freaky.
It's a fine line.
Fast. But and I don't. I mean, you know, there's people out there that are pounding the pavement for him at 7. Okay,
man, you have to be able.
We need playmakers on defense. Don't get me wrong. We need a great defense. I'm not discounting that. This is a 3-year build, folks. Let's solidify that offensive line. If Sewell falls, we're sprinting up to that podium because we have never had a dominant offensive line.
Right.
Not since I've been watching this team. We did once, but the people died and somebody got, paralyzed, Mike Utley. Eric Anderson got killed by mowing his lawn by a semi-truck. That line would have been amazing had those guys stayed healthy and alive. You know what I'm saying? And that wasn't meant to be disrespectful, but so anyway, I'm so sick and tired of the thing where, we got to get a number 1 wide receiver. Why do you have to get one at 7? You know, the guy that you just said was the number 1 wide receiver and Kenny Galladay was picked in the 3rd round.
Mm-hmm.
What is wrong with you people?
Because they want another Charles Rogers, Mike Williams type of thing going on. And
you know, I mean, I'm not saying that Jamar Chase would be something like that because I really like him, or Devonta Smith. You know, I just don't. I don't see the need to do that. If you have that offensive tackle on there, that is one of the hardest positions to fill. It really is. They pay offensive tackles really good money. Why? Because they protect the quarterback. They open up the holes in the run game.
Yes.
You have a Pro Bowl center. You have a rookie, Jonah Jackson, who just showed out last year. You have Taylor Decker. Yes, I did remember his name. Thank you. In that offensive line, they can create holes. You got Vaitai now at guard, which I think that's where he belongs.
Yes.
School at the other tackle.
Mm-hmm.
They could be pushing people around. Then you got that tight end. We need this because Jared Goff lives off of play action.
Yes, he does.
And his deep ball is actually very accurate. I dare say his deep ball is more accurate than Matthew Stafford's. It may not have the zip, but it's right in the breadbasket. I've watched a lot of film on him. He's not perfect. He can be a turnover machine, but there's things that they can correct with him, I think.
Right. Well, his window's got to be a little bit bigger.
And that's why they got all of these speedy receivers.
Yeah, exactly. The guys who can separate. Don't know if they can catch much.
They can't catch, and they might run right to the injury tent, but at least we have speed.
Yes, exactly.
They will get to the injury tent faster.
Exactly. They'll do it quick.
I'm kidding. I like what we're doing. I really do. And I think I'm gonna say this. I believe in a run game. I believe in you can get 4 yards, whatever you want to, and the defense can't do anything about it. That's a dangerous weapon. I believe they have to stack the box. These wide receivers, as fast as they are, they can't be covered one-on-one like that. Not all of them.
Right.
Look what they're setting up here. I really like it. I like the way they're building. I mean, I would love to have Pitts, or I'd love to have Jamar Chase or something like that. But to be honest with you, it doesn't matter if your quarterback's flat on his back.
Right. I mean,
we have a great receiver. Can't get it to him because.
I mean, but we've been down that road so many times, and it's like, man, if we just had an offensive line, well, here's your chance. You know what I'm saying? Here's your chance.
But yeah, this is garbage because we keep talking about offensive line. All right, man, go learn football.
Right. Please take
Sorry
a
about
class.
that. And I'm not perfect either. I'll tell you the truth. I mean, I'm a fan, just like everybody else.
Right.
I give my opinions. I've been watching football for 40 plus years, so a lot longer than that. But anyway, I want to only give my age away all the time. So
Yeah.
the other thing, I like what we're doing. I do. I really do like what we're doing right now. But anyway, let's get into some other stuff right now. Let's get into the Wall of Fame. And the Wall of Fame is growing day by day by day. Holy cow. We got Northwest Ken on our bronze level, Art Allen, Bubba Bo, Midwest Lion, and Detroit Drew. Okay, on there. And we have on their silver level, Go Lions. And my man, Nomas J. Nomas J rocks with us all the time. Love you, my man. All right. And then the gold level, Miles Gibbs, Randy Prince, the Gridiron Blitz, Dr. Detroit, the doctor is in, Bob Carzo. I hope I'm getting that name right. If you do not, if I am not, then just let me know. Please let me know.
I think so.
Just in the D, brand new gold member today or yesterday. Turner Burley upgraded to the gold membership. And if you want to go for the gold or you want to be a part of this, you just go down to the Join Now button and click Join Now and become a gold member, bronze member, silver member, just a member of the family. We really appreciate you supporting the show in that way. Now we go to the Detroit Lions trivia, which we put on Facebook and we put this on Twitter. So we'll put out the question of the day. But I'm going to put this to you, Coach Jones. Jones. Which player is statistically the greatest return specialist to ever don the Honolulu Blue? Statistically, the greatest return specialist. Yes.
Why do I think it's a trick question?
It is
somebody recent.
It is not a trick question. It's not recent, really.
Okay. Mel Gray.
Absolutely. 100%. Coach Jones knows his football. It is Mel Gray. That is the answer.
Yeah.
The winners this week from Facebook is Jeremy Hartwick. And on Twitter, it's Steve Patelli. I think that's how you say that. If I didn't say it right, please correct me in the comments, because we do like to butcher names here at Detroit Lions on the podcast. I'm trying to get it right. It's not like it's a thing or anything.
It's okay, Jim. It's okay.
All right, now we're going to go to the comment cards. We're going to see what you said on yesterday's show. Theodore Kerr says Quinn's draft ability is summed up with Tease Tabor. Talk about a reach. I think you could say Jelani Tavai too. Love seeing the show today, and the Lions did promise to keep the fans in the loop. I like that. I'm happy so far, doing a lot with a little. That's a good one.
All right. Moonlust. Wow. I don't even know what that is. Okay. So right, left tackle, tight end, right tackle. Anyone at 3, any one of the 3 at 7. Left tackle, right tackle will be a long time. Lions will be a long time. Lions, while tight end. Hold on, let me get this.
Yeah. They'll be a long time Lion.
Okay. There'll be a long time Lion. I got it. Well, tight end can play multiple positions.
If the Lions could trade TJ Hawkinson after picking Pitts, would you accept a first and a second? I don't trade TJ Hawkinson.
No, never. That's not even a question.
But if you
shame on you.
If you do pick up Pitts in this situation, that is a dangerous tandem right there.
No. Oh yeah, definitely.
So I like that idea. But I'm not really for building the skill players first. I build inside out. That is the way I believe. And
in the trenches, man.
Yep. If you don't believe that, that's fine, because we have built the wide receiving core over and over and over again. We had Barry Sanders, then we had 1 win in the playoffs. We had Matthew Stafford, no wins in the playoffs. Calvin Johnson, no wins in the playoffs. So don't give me the thing where, we need a wide receiver. No, we don't. Not right now. You can get him in the second, third round, and I'm good.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you
offensive
can.
Tackles, you need people like that, and I think Sewell is is one of the better ones that have come out in a long time. And I
Yeah,
also think
yeah.
Slater is that good too. So
I like Slater. I like Slater a lot.
I like them both. Okay, Miles Gibbs is a member and also a fan favorite of the show. Awesome show. I feel you, Jim. I'm definitely stoked about the draft. Yes, so am I, man.
Me too.
I love the press conferences yesterday. They gave us a lot of details why they did certain things, and I like how they are turning things around after being left pretty crappy. Glad to see you back to the show, Coach Jones. Coach Mike. Draft Slater. LOL. Okay, yeah, I got you on that. I agree with you. And I'm stoked, man. And also great to have you back, Mike, as we said yesterday.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. How come I get the difficult name? Weston Rua. Rua. Just let us know if we're butchering these names. I apologize. It says for pick number 7, I think plan A, O-line. Plan B, trade back for a linebacker. Plan C, receiver. What do you guys think? Also, what do you think about maybe drafting a power back to replace Carrion?
I'm not replacing Carrion this year. I hope he's not talking about this year.
I think so.
I see Carrion as being a cheap option this year. He's on his rookie deal. There's no reason to get rid of him. A power back, it's possible. I think Jamal Williams can fill that role.
Right.
Too, but it wouldn't be a bad idea to get a bigger guy in there. Maybe we get a draft pick late round or something like that, or we get somebody in undrafted free agency. I haven't done a lot of work on the running backs yet because I think we're very set at that position. But
I do too.
That I haven't really done a lot of work on that. I had a question on that in the late rounds. Who do you see as a wide receiver, running back? But I really haven't done a lot of work on it. I'll be honest.
We can call up Bo Scarborough, see what he's doing.
Yeah,
he was good.
Adrian Peterson, I think, is still out there.
Right. Yeah.
Musings. I like the name. Dang, Jim, Trevor Taylor Decker is even in your intro video. I know. Actually, I just being full disclosure, I do have some memory issues. It does happen to me sometimes. My guys help me out with a lot of that stuff, but you know what? I just have a lot of fun. I'm a big fan of the team. I want to see this team win, and I'm just getting old and setting my ways, I think.
Sorry, Jim's okay. All righty. Doug Prince 72 says, Coach Jones, I made my draft order because post-draft there will be more draft casualties. I think linebacker gets filled via free agency.
It's possible there. I get that point, and I think that is totally possible.
Right.
But I don't know. Like I said, I'm not really sure if they're going to do. I think they're going to get a linebacker in free agency. I think they're going to get a mid-round linebacker as well. So that's what I think.
I hope that the linebacker comes in the second round. I really do.
I'll be honest with you. I picked Micah Parsons over one of the wide receivers at this point.
Really?
Yep.
Man, I think I just have Jared Davis
flashbacks?
fears. Yeah, just flashbacks, just like that.
I think Jared Davis was a terrible player. They just used him wrong, and then they didn't use him at all. It was just, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what the deal is, but I have 3 comment cards. I have to read them. This is for you, Coach Jones. Tim Evans, great seeing you back, Mike. The 3 amigos are back together. Well, one amigo is out today, but he'll be back tomorrow.
Right.
Wally Ravala, God, I screw up your name all the time. Very, very happy to see Mike's smiling face again. And then Eric Hannerman says, welcome back, Coach Mike. It is so cool to see that we have fans that are caring about us. We really appreciate that, and we appreciate you guys.
I appreciate the love, man. I really do. That means a lot to me. So,
yeah, having difficulties here. Anyway, so the question of the day today is, do you think the Lions are going to sign a few more free agents, one more free agent, couple more free agents? And what positions do you think those are going to be? I believe they're going to be safety and linebacker, but you can Tell us what you think, but tell us in the comments below. Comment on anything that we missed today too. Keep us honest. That's a good idea. Okay, everybody. Now we're going to go to the final thoughts. And one of my final thoughts today is I have to say thank you to all our subscribers, all the people that rock with us. And I say this a lot, but thank you. I'm so humble to announce we have over 2,000 subscribers now. And I really appreciate each and every one of you that comes into the chats and does just shows up and shows out for us all the time. We really, really appreciate that here at Detroit Lions on the Prowl. And also, final thoughts, please do say, Luke G says this, please do your research. Now, we're not perfect either. I mean, I'm busy. I'm very, very busy. I try to do the best I can. But to be honest with you, if you look at the offensive tackle position at 7, it makes a whole lot of sense. Lions have not won a playoff game since 1957? Oh no, 91. They've not been in the Super Bowl at all. They've never won the NFC North. And if we keep building the same way, we're going to do the same things. What is the definition of crazy? Right? Do the same thing over and over and over again and expect a different result. Well, we've had Charles Rogers, we've drafted tight ends, we've drafted, skill players, and we have drafted offensive linemen in the first round. But you have to keep addressing that offensive line until it's built correctly. And then we have to have a running game. And then we have to have a good defense. And that's what wins championships. Be patient, folks. It's a 3-year build. What you got for us, Coach Mike?
All right, man. I'm about to go a little bit different. I just wanna say, please pray for me. Tomorrow's gonna be my first day back at work.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I'm about to get through right back into the fire because the virus has struck our kitchen staff, so we're gonna be understaffed. So I go back into the kitchen, and after a 10-day absence, it's gonna be one of those days. So I just pray for me that I make it through. I gotta work a whole day tomorrow, open to close. And just pray for me,
Help.
Hey, I gotta hang in there.
That is really tough because and it's the morning guy that got COVID, and so Mike will not be able to be with us for a while, but that's okay. We know what you're doing, and you're welcome back whenever you can. But
Right.
I have to pay my homage to our good friend Kurt Steele, and so today I'm going to ask you, whatever you do in life, you got to boss up, ball out, and be the best version of you that you can be. For my man Mike, this is Jim, and we'll holla at you real soon.